So when I was in law school, we would pull all-nighters to study for exams, pull all-nighters to finish our briefs, practicing for mock trial, moot court, whatever it may be. Sleep was not something that we all got in law school. And so now it's no surprise that a recent study said that lawyers have the second most sleep-deprived profession. That is, we're not getting enough sleep as lawyers. I saw this the other day. We were waiting for a judge, and there was my co-counsel was sitting on the bench, and I don't know if he was sleeping or not, but he was sitting down, had his eyes closed, his head back, and he certainly did not look like someone who had the energy to take on an argument that day. And I think as lawyers, we've got to get more sleep so we're well rested so we can have a great results for our clients. Now, studies and the National Institute of Health and other sleep foundations give a variety of tips, but they're all basically the same. Now, I'm no doctor, but these tips helped me recently when I was trying to get more sleep while on trial. First, their number one tip is to not drink caffeine 8 hours before you plan to go to bed. Now, when I eliminated caffeine in the morning, I was able to have a better night's sleep. That doesn't mean I did any less work. I still got up at 4 or 5 in the morning, practicing my closing argument, practicing my opening statement, reviewing my examinations of the witnesses. But I felt a lot better doing it when I got more sleep because I drank less caffeine the day before. Second, they recommend that you decompress or step away from stressful situations. Now, as lawyers, that's impossible. And I have 4 kids at home, so if I'm not worried about my law practice, I'm stressed out by the children and our house. So what I can tell you is that if you can step away and take a minute, and I tried to decompress during this recent trial by watching a little bit of a TV show that I love, The Office, hysterical show, distracted me from my trial for just enough time so that I could get to rest. I also started reading a great book. I'm a Patriots fan, and there's this great book about Bill Belichick just called Belichick, and it details his life, great biography. But that was another way that I'm able to distract myself from work so that I can get better night's sleep. And finally, they said, don't drink alcohol before sleep. Now, I'm on trial, and I don't drink when I'm on trial. But I think that's generally a good tip. If you need a good night's sleep or you have an important argument, try not to drink alcohol. Now, I know, and in law school, there was the saying, read to bed. You've had a great long day of studying, taking a bunch of caffeine through coffee or lattes or diet soda, and you're all hyped up on caffeine. A glass of wine can relax you. And what's interesting is in this tip from the NIH, it said that while it has a relaxing effect and might make it easier for you to fall asleep, the sleep you're going to get while after having a glass or 2 of wine or other alcohol is going to be less impactful. It's going to be lighter, and it's not going to be as rehabilitative or restful. And so they don't recommend drinking alcohol before trying to fall asleep. So if you follow these tips, I think you're going to get a better night's sleep. And what a better night's sleep is going to do is it's going to make us better lawyers for our clients. We're going to be sharper. We're going to have more energy. We're going to be able to get more done. And when you get more done, you're more profitable and you're a more successful lawyer. And that is all of our goals, because we didn't go to law school just for the sake of it. We went to law school to have consistent, profitable employment.